This is why we put double gates in case we ever have to back up a truck in here. And we're taking all the rocks down. I want to get all this stuff cleaned up and redo it. Get rid of the habitat for scorpions and rattlesnakes. He's already got that wall down pretty good. And I'll be cleaning all this up. But we wanted for sure get rid of these rocks. My second rattlesnake bite it was around there, and so what I was doing, I was picking up a rock like this, and I didn't see it. And I picked up a rock, and a rattlesnake was under like a little ledge like this, and I thought I hit a thorn. So I went in the house and it kept bleeding and bleeding. And I thought, was that a thorn or was it a rattlesnake? So I went back to look, started looking around the rocks, and there was a young rattlesnake curled up under the rock. It didn't even rattle. And they can get into all these little, them small ones, they can get into all these little holes like that and come out and bite you. So we're cleaning all that up. And I got some in there. That was on our winter list. Things to get done. Get all this junk cleaned up. And start making this something different through here. We built this wall here because when that levee was busted way over there, we would get flooded. And this levee we made would send the water out to the road. Even though it still come in here, a lot of it went out to the road. So we definitely want to get this done before the rattlesnakes and scorpions come out and clean it all up again. It used to be so beautiful, and I had it so straightened out. Everything looked perfect. It was just so neat, but it's just junk now, so we're going to redo it, get rid of the rocks, and use the rocks for a better thing. And having this hump here, I think if they do have a break in that levee, that still will help us. So that's what Bill's doing today. Bill's moving the rocks today. He's going to try to get as much as he can in one day, and taking them out, putting them in places we need to divert water and fill in ditches. This comes from the front yard. We're going to take all the rocks out because it's making a habitat for snakes and scorpions. So, bye rocks. You'll be in a better place. He's going to get this stuff. They come out our water cooler, and he's going to make a layer of rock and them and rock. Try to slow that water flow down. This would have been a good morning hiking out in the desert, but we're getting ready to have some warm weather. I'm glad about that. So he's trying to do something on the water flow. It breaks. It does come down here, but our ditch is about gone, and he's trying to keep that from breaking. It does come from that other side pretty fast, and sometimes it breaks right there where he's working at.
A little bit and put some rocks down low. This is a place where it really hits it hard before it starts running, and I'm going to get a little bit of a dam down low with rocks.
Yeah.
And then start building it back up, and I'll dig that out a little bit. And
You gonna have to till it?
no, I think I can just do it with a shovel. I won't get very much. Mostly rocks and that them pads, cooler pads.
Yeah.
It's pretty soft.
Well, that's good. Yeah, let's get a trail going through here.
What anybody that's not been around it, when you use ditch water, back up towards the foothills where they use ditch water in that little town and outlying areas, irrigation rights, you always have to do maintenance on it because it brings sediment in, fills it in, and it breaks levees. Once in a while, usually every early spring, people have to clean their ditches out, tumbleweeds and weeds and sediment that flows in from the mountains. So it's maintenance, but this water that we get is actually just runoff water. It runs across our property, and we're just trying to capture it.
Catch what we can.
It's not part of the dishwater system, so anybody starts whining about that. It's not part of the irrigation system.
And
this is runoff that if they don't like it, they put a wall up there and run it around my place.
And it used to run so bad through here.
Yeah.
Before we just started diverting the water, it was washing out our land out that way. And he's gonna do the same thing. Put them rocks in there. Yeah. Right over there. You can see the ditch washed out. It's starting a ditch.
But it's that's how we raise that food forest.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford it if we had to water it all the time. We'd be watering it every day.
Yeah.
The mulch helps a lot, but we wouldn't be watering it every day with sprinklers.
He's got our double gate open so he don't want the dogs out here, and they're all back there looking at us. That way he don't have to watch them. And it would be easier if we had a tractor. But
well, I've got a tiller.
Yeah, he usually tills that, softens it up, and then throws it up higher, and he'll probably do it this spring to make sure the water goes into our gardens.
Yeah, because it's always filling in.
Yeah, build up.
With sediment coming in with the water.
And the horses kick it back in too.
Yeah.
Well, shovel and wheelbarrows got us pretty far. They're getting rowdy. Sonny! Hey! He don't know when to leave Blue alone. Yeah, and here's another low spot that the water can flow out of. And that tiller breaks it up pretty good. And then he'll just throw the dirt back up there, send it to the gardens. Worky, worky. Yeah, so you just don't know when to quit playing. Blue gets tired of it. Hey, what are y'all doing? You big feet dogs go out there and start digging. Dig us a trench. Only if they could. Let me see. Tilly's wouldn't be no good. Toby wouldn't. He's not got little feet. I see 3 of them that could really start digging. Yeah, especially you. You'd be a machine, wouldn't you? You could dig a lot. Yeah, you could dig a lot. You want to say hi to everybody? Look at that boy. Look at that boy. You might hear me sometimes say, don't bite my hand. He's still like a puppy, trying to control his mouth. But he's learning. And them big old feet, they're webbed. Hey. I wish I had a pond he could go swimming. What? You went out here? You're not coming. Y'all disappear on us. Yeah. Oh, look out. I'm messing with them. I told the big dogs they could come out here and help you dig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know where they go. Shoom, shoom, all over the place.
Yeah.
This. What?
Cover this with them pads.
Oh yeah, I think that's going to work. Keep
And
it
then
from
I'll put
breaking
rocks on
down.
top of the pads.
Yeah.
And that kind of grabs the sediment. Sounds like a good story.
It sounds like it work.
I don't know.
When them downpours come through here, hardly nothing works. It breaks out all our little hills and stuff. You might be building a habitat for rattlesnakes
Good.
along their way, away from the house.
I know what to do with them.
Yeah. Don't say people write you bad stuff.
Oh, it's...
Well, this is gonna be nice. I got the neighbor's dogs barking now.
Oh, they're working on that
Yeah.
levee over there.
Well, yeah, we've been saving them pads for this. I hope that works. Keep it from busting.
Yeah, maybe.
And on this side, we put some boards up. And we have dirt on this side, but the horses knock it out. And plus, it's going underneath here and washing out right through there. Because we do try to get all that water hidden down that way, and then went over by the fence. He's put rocks here before where it washed out underneath there. And send them down. This helps our orchard or our food forest so much. This is something too that he has a teal. And we put all this junk there trying to stop the water. This used to be lower, but it just filled in. The horses walk around here and knock our dirt. Our water comes out through here, hits over here, but it also can come around this way and instead of letting it flow off over there in that ditch, we want to go down there to the pine trees. So this spring he's going to have to till that too and get it deeper. More work. Worky, worky. You get some water? Yeah, why is that good? Well, I got to go fishing this one. I don't see him. Oh boy, that's good, isn't it? If he thought about it, he probably could come out through there. Alright, no, I guess he thought about it. We gotta go and come around. Come on, let's go around. Not that way though. I'm gonna have to fix that. You can push that open. Alright, I gotta get back to do my chores. That's why we got that double gate so Bill can come in here and work.
Well, the reason we got this here in the first place, and it's a catch-all, we're going to clean it up. But we was having real bad flooding problems. We might have talked about it before. But that place across the road, the Corps of Engineers is what I was told, made that levee years ago. They straightened out the creek and put a big levee up there. Well, the last landowner that had it several years ago. I was told by the sheriff's department he busted the levee, and to try to get water into his place to use ditch water. And then it started eroding, and it would come on a real bad rain up the mountains. It would come clear out on our road, get over a foot deep, and it would spill in here and get all the way up to our porch steps.
And all the way around back,
bring
too.
mud in here. And so Susie done this all by herself. The dirt, she dug a ditch down over on the east side of this. This wasn't here. She made all this levee herself by hand with a shovel. She's younger then. And all the way down. And she put these rocks in here to help hold it. And
it looked pretty too for a while.
well, we want these rocks out of here because we don't need them anymore. It's settled. And we've got this cane behind it. But what really helped, a fellow that I know acquired that land. He leased it. I don't know if he owns it now or not, but he did lease it for a hayfield. The first thing, he come down here and we talked about it. He asked me about that place. And he said the first thing he would do would be put a levee up. And he had his workers put a big levee up. It's probably 8 foot tall or more.
It's big.
A lot of people said he was making it too big, but it needed that because when it storms up at Mescalero, that's when we get it. If it really storms and comes water up there, that's where this creek comes from, is up off the reservation.
And we could be dry here.
And we can be dry here, and it'll get up all 7 or 8 foot deep. And but it used to come out on the road.
It would flood all this out in
all
here.
This.
All
but
that.
It'd bring mud and sediment in. And
the
we
yard was covered in mud.
Yeah, and it never got up to the house. It got close. But she started doing this. But that's why this is here. We need to get this cleaned back up, and I don't know, either go ahead and sprinkle some Bermuda grass in it or put some at ice plant.
Oh, ice plant in it.
At ice plant, but you got to get the water to it because it gets a lot of heat here, right here in this
and I
pocket.
had it covered with ice plant one time. It was so pretty, yeah. But we had a real 15 below, yeah. And it killed it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get these rocks out here because we got places over there that the water's working on the back of the place, and we want to stop the arroyos from getting any worse. And I'll use them old cooler pads and these rocks to just catch the sediment and start making dams. And it works real good. They do it up in the mountains a lot on arroyos. They actually use chain link fence, and they'll make a levee like that across arroyos, just a small one, and they put fencing a lot of times on each side of it and fill it with rocks. And
it works real good.
The sediment starts covering it, starts filling in the arroyos. They do a good job up there. But that's what we need to do out there.
And when I get my pot stand, when I start working on it, I'm going to take all these pots and trays and get them out here. Try to make it look a little better. Oh, I might put cactus on it, on this area. I do like cactus. And that they can take the heat.
That's my rock.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You can have it. I'm going back to work.
I'm going here.
I think my work is a lot easier than your work.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm getting plenty of exercise so I can get in shape to shoe my horses again. Got to get ready for it.
Yep. Yeah, when we put this fence up around this yard, figuring out what we want for the yard, we put them 2 gates in. So if we ever had to, like bring in an ice box or something, we could just come around here and back up. But we do get a lot of wind through there. And I put some food out this morning for the bees. They warmed up and here they showed up. I think they about got it ate up. Oh, they're busy. And I do like to hear them. Bill, he went off around that way. So I'm going to go check. And he said, you know, we'll have a hamburger today. Because we got all them onions in that food box. I thought, well, that's a good idea. Sounds good to me. I'm glad to get all them onions. I'm just going to cut this horse trail. See, this was all built up and they got knocked down. I don't think the donkeys, when they see what Bill's been doing, I think they're going to tear it up. Because they tear everything up. Yep, the donkeys will probably get out here and work on all this stuff Bill's making. Every time he puts something out, they're curious. They start kicking it around. And tear it up. I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit at a time. See, I've got some down through there, but I need to...
Yeah, it needs to build up a little bit more.
add more to it.
That'd be great. Yeah, there's our ditch is trying to make through here, that water. We put some plastic and rocks right down there by that fence. And because it's trying to eat out through that way. So, you know, just a little bit at a time. There's the culprits right there. Yep.
What?
I said, there's the culprits.
Yep.
So we'll fix it. We'll come help you.
Give them something to play with.
They'll probably pull everything apart. I gotta go back to work.
Okay. You got through?
Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, a little bit more. You could go ahead and work.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Hey, do you want to come out here and help? You want to come out here and help, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the camera. I don't have no food. I bet y'all would like that lettuce. I'm going to have to bring y'all some of that lettuce out. Yeah. Okay. This is my sitting area. In the summer, it's so shady. But we're going to clean all these rocks back. Right over that way. Right in there is where I got bit that second time. It come out from some rocks. And I didn't even see it. So we're going to just get rid of all these rocks. Redo this area. And anyway, the scorpions that's in there too, their home will be gone. And when I let the chickens in here, they can find any bugs that may be in here. But it's going to get a makeover. And I'm happy about that. So thanks a lot for watching Out West Homestead. Bye.